Should you exercise if you have lupus? Good question. Stay tuned as I answer that for you and share with you some inspiration on your healing journey. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello. If you're coming back again, thank you. Make sure you subscribe. I'm Coach Jenny Mack, a holistic nutritionist, a fitness coach, and a lupus warrior. So I get it. My mission with the Eat School is to empower, inspire, and help women with lupus eat more plant-based foods, move well, and feel better to reduce inflammation. So that's why you're here today. That's what brings you here. And I have some information to share with you. So let's get right into it. Now, before we get into it, you know I must disclaim that I'm not a doctor. I am a fitness coach. And anytime you make a lifestyle change, you have to consult with your doctor, right? This video is for educational and informational purposes only. Now let's get into it. All right, imagine this, right? You have lupus and it's tough to move your joints, right? You're suffering from chronic fatigue, you're suffering from chronic inflammation, and in my case, rewind 2018, after being hospitalized for a month with stage 4 kidney nephritis, I can barely walk 10 feet without being out of breath. So I know exactly the struggles and the pain with mobilizing your body while dealing with all of these symptoms and chronic fatigue, aches and pains. So I get it. We're going to answer this question right away. Should you exercise with lupus? Absolutely. If you can physically get out of bed, right? Let's start there. If you can move your feet, because I also realize it's a privilege to have mobility in your body with an autoimmune disease, right? So if you have that physical capacity, you can do it. And I'm here to encourage you that you can move your body. There's been a lot of science, there's been a lot of research behind the benefits of moving your body, and I'll just name a few, right? So according to the Hospital Special Surgery, according to lupus.org, the National Institute of Health, there's so much research out there to show the benefits of exercising and moving with lupus. First, you can improve cardiorespiratory fitness, which means that you can improve your heart function. The arteries and the blood flow in your body helps to transport those healthy cells and those nutrients to your body to optimize the function of your organs. So cardiorespiratory fitness can be improved. You can reduce metabolic abnormalities, meaning your metabolic health, like your lipid panel, your cholesterol, your blood sugar, can significantly be improved with mobilizing your body. In addition to changing your lifestyle, diet plays a huge role in that as well, as we know it. You can reduce fatigue. Believe it or not, if you suffer from chronic fatigue and you go against the resistance and move your body, it can actually have the opposite effect of providing energy in your body. Why? Because you're creating oxygen in your body. You are allowing your blood to flow and circulate. And what that does is transport and transmit nutrients to your body, especially if you're eating well, right? You're eating healthy foods. And it also helps speed up detoxification and emission of toxins in your body. So there's a powerful benefit of going against the resistance and still moving your body when you suffer from chronic fatigue. Moving and exercising with lupus can also help to maintain a healthy weight. So if you have too much pounds in your body, right, you want to lose some weight, that can definitely help through aerobic exercises, for example. And let's say if you want to also gain weight, right? If you're a little bit underweight based on not being able to absorb nutrients, for example, you can also build muscle and gain more weight through resistance training and strength training. And another example of exercising with lupus, it can just improve your overall quality of life. Why? Because those happy hormones, those happy chemicals are activated, and it's just an overall mood enhancer and mood booster. So if you look good in your body, you feel good, right? If you feel good inside and out, then you're winning. Now I know what you're thinking. Coach Jenny, now if I work out, is there a risk of me actually bringing my body into a flare? Well, that's a very good question and point. I would say always, always, always listen to your body, right? There's a fine line with pushing past the resistance, but actually pushing too hard and sending your body into a state of stress, right? Where you can actually cause inflammation in your body. However, on the flip side, the National Institute of Health did a study with women with lupus, and they wanted to see whether there would be some risk of exercising with lupus. So a 12-week study was done. These women did aerobic exercises daily on the treadmill, and what it showed was their cardiorespiratory fitness improved without exacerbating inflammation and flares. So it is very possible to move your body and exercise with having lupus without bringing your body into a state of attack. Now, how do you start your exercise journey with lupus? Always, always, always consult with your doctor first, right? And in that same regard, I'd say start small.
Yeah. Yeah, boy.
Sometimes we try to get into something too hard, which we know can cause too much stress and in turn inflammation in our body. So start small with just moving your body. And the most simplest way you can move your body is by walking or stretching. I definitely recommend exercising, especially if you have an autoimmune disease like lupus. I recommend exercising first thing in the morning because it's so important for our bodies to rebalance and set against our circadian rhythm. And what that means is our body's natural clock begins when the sun rises, right? When our cortisol levels are at its greatest. So it's really good to optimize those energy reserve levels and get the body moving. That way we can have a continuous flow where our body metabolizes the way it should. And when it's in the evening time, our bodies naturally feel tired, right? And then we get a good night's sleep. So it's all a continuous flow. I'd also say join a gym. Now, if that's too intimidating for you, then look out for a personal trainer or a coach that's going to help you specifically with your chronic disease, right? And they can keep you accountable on your journey, but they can also create a customized plan that will work for you. Last thing I say here is it's also extremely important to mobilize the body and build strong bones and muscles, especially if you're taking medications that have a contraindication to our health and our well-being, right? So for example, if you're taking steroids, there might be some calcium depletion, and on top of prioritizing getting that calcium in our body through supplementation or plant-based foods, it's also very important to build strong bones to prevent damages to our body. So a way to build strong bones and muscles is through exercise, resistance training and strength training. Those are all very targeted and specific to building a strong foundation in your body. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope you are inspired to mobilize your body. And if you exercise with lupus, or if you're thinking about exercising with lupus, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And make sure you subscribe to this channel. Find me at the Eat School on Instagram and check out more videos to come because we're sharing a lot of information here. We're changing the narrative, we're inspiring the community, and we're getting stronger together. Until next time.